Shout out Andrew Tate, by the way. I went off on Asman Gold, whatever the f yesterday, and Andrew Tate replied and said, "Free Palestine." Andrew, tried this last year. I wasn't in the right state of mind. Let me compose my breath. I just walked upstairs. I just started the gym 2 days ago. I know, I get it. I would love, I'm cool with your brother. He can vouch. I would love to do something with you and actually open the minds of the kids and not talk about. You give me orders, I'll listen. Because I respect you as a man, I believe in your message, and I know that if I listen to you, I could do the same for my life. I'm a worthy student. Let me reveal myself, Andrew. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so sweaty.
Oh my God, that's totally.
Can I connect to the Wi-Fi?
Yes, let me.
I thought you were about to say there was no Wi-Fi. I was gonna cry.
No, there is Wi-Fi, but I will probably have to go. Well, actually, I might be able to share it with you.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to go downstairs. It's my Spectrum Wi-Fi.
Let me see. I'm sweaty. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. You're getting already.
Oh, she gave it to me. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so hot. I need my towel. What was your name?
Nina.
Nina?
Nina.
And we made it on time. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
it's 4:58.
Look at that.
My team was on top of everything today. They did phenomenal. We haven't been late to.
Hang on, don't. If you need to change it, I have a remote.
No, keep it on. Keep it on.
No, it's on.
It's on. I'm just saying, like, we have to change it.
Can I connect to the Wi-Fi?
Yep.
So.
Thank you so much for allowing us to do this. So I want to tell you a little bit. I need a towel though. Can I get a towel?
They're like, if you go straight down the balcony, there's a bathroom where you can grab paper towels if you want.
Give me 2 seconds. Oh my God, I'm sweating.
You know, October.
I perform a lot, and that's what I want to talk to you about. But let me just connect to this Wi-Fi really quickly. Almost done. Here we go. Enter password. Paste. Connect.
I should give you a tower.
All right. Connected? All right, we're good. Okay, before we get started.
Yes.
Oh wait, is it yellow? It's red? I just want to make sure we're live so I can give my full devotion to you and your teachings.
No worries.
And I got to get through the technical BS. There's so much tech, and I don't usually do this by myself. I usually have
A whole team.
it's his first day working for me.
Oh, okay. Well, look at you.
So let me just
Are
post.
you doing it live or are you doing it like, are you recording?
It's live.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's live, but I also have to post simultaneously onto my socials. I usually don't do that either. My team runs my socials,
Got it.
but today I'm doing everything, so I'm just a little backed up.
All good.
It just hit 5, and I know I have till what time?
And we're until 6.
Okay.
I mean, if you
It just has to post.
need more time, you good.
So I'll talk to you while it's posting. So my name is Yusuf Erakat. Growing up when I was a child, my brother made me act in homemade movies. Like we did a Princess Diana rendition. We did a whole bunch of stuff. And one time during a school project, the parent of the kid I was working with said after the project, it was like film a video. She was like, "Hey, you're really good at that." So in high school, I was on the football team. I was one of those kids. And then one day I'm walking down the hallway and the theater arts department professor comes up to me and he hands me a book and he goes, "I want you to audition for the play. And, here's a monologue, memorize a monologue." I'm like, what the hell is a monologue, right?
Yeah.
So he gave me the book. I spent all day reading it, not knowing what I was doing. Went to the auditioned. He gave me the role of Einstein in Picasso at the Lapina Gilles.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I had to be Einstein for that continuously for the week. When I got to college, I was a business major. Okay. First semester, I got a 0.8. And I wasn't taking it serious because I wasn't doing what I loved. So I switched to a theater arts major.
Okay, cool.
Why am I not connected to the Wi-Fi? So I became a theater arts major and then started acting in all the plays.
Yeah.
Every play we did outside of the musicals, I was a part of. And then I started my own YouTube channel while in school for theater arts. And at the time, the dean of my department, I remember her name and everything, told me making a YouTube channel is gonna be the biggest mistake in your acting career. They didn't believe in YouTube yet. And then when I would walk past the green room, all the actors would be like, did you see his YouTube channel? He actually thinks he's gonna do something. At the end of the year, my teacher had my newspaper clippings of me being in that San Jose State newspaper and the San Jose City newspaper on her wall. And during graduation, when she's giving the speech for the best actor, she goes, and this goes to an actor who always took matters into his own hands and paved his own way that I believed in from the start. The best actor award goes to Yusuf Erika.
Cool.
She was, hell no, you weren't with me when I wanted it. You're not with me now.
Yeah.
So hell no, that was a learning lesson. So I started a YouTube career, took off, started making money very easily doing pranks. So I said, why do skits? Forgot I wanted to be an actor. One day, Tyler Perry called my agency and said, I want to speak to him. He called me. He said, I was down. Your videos cheered me up. A week later, he said, I'm writing a movie. Would you like to be in it? So I started doing movies. But then again, I lost my passion and I got kicked out of CAA, unrightfully so. It's not posting, unrightfully so. And I lost my passion and love for acting. And I never acted again. So now, what I started doing on my streams, thank you so much. Well, now what I do on my streams is, so I used to do streams like everybody else does streams. And the format for streams is you sit on a desktop, a computer desk, and you talk to your chat and like you joke around with them, you watch videos with them.
Yeah.
I'm a performer. I can't sit on a desktop. So me sitting on a desktop was like an actor working a 9-to-5 job. You're not gonna like it. So now I started performing every day on my streams, authentically though.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, if I'm walking down the street, I'm not just walking down the street. I'm in character and I'm like always doing something, always up to something. So I love performing. So now that we have so many viewers watching us and I'm showing them my authentic self, I wanted to show them a side of me they've never seen and take a real acting class live.
Great.
Thank you for letting me share all that.
Yeah, no, of course. And I mean, I feel like that's so helpful that I get to know you in order to, this part is part of the process of being an actor is sharing.
Yeah.
Yourself, Yes, go for it.
I've done, I was with Leslie Kahn before, and then I did Groundlings improv.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's my experience.
Yeah.
And then all the stuff that I did outside of that.
Is it posted? Or
Yes,
okay.
I am ready.
Okay, great, awesome.
Sorry.
Now you're good.
Okay.
Great.
I am yours.
Yes, I'm gonna do this. Put this right over here, so you have no temptation of grabbing your phone. Well, my first question is.
I'm on a water fast, by the way. Haven't eaten in 38 hours.
Oh my God, it's gonna help you with the energy here.
Yeah.
What do you love about performing?
So it's actually, I don't want it to come off sad, but it's my honest truth.
Yeah.
As a kid and growing up, I had to be two versions of myself.
Okay, yeah.
The Muslim, Arab, Palestinian, and the kid with his friends, and our high school friends are sneaking out of the house to go party.
Yeah.
So acting gave me a chance to put a mask on, but get to control that mask.
Got it. So acting was like your safety.
So
like
my character online was named Fousey Tube.
Yeah.
The whole career, the mask was on.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So maybe we can start by replacing the word performing with the word being.
Can I give you a mic? Well, keep talking. I'm listening. I need the mic, dog.
So instead of coming at it from like the performative aspect and the place exactly what you just described, like having a mask on.
Yes.
How can you allow yourself to just be, right? Which I think that's what's going to be one of your biggest challenges. And I'm already like, I know you're like uploading and you have a shit ton going on.
Yeah.
But especially in the world that we're living in right now, we are constantly on our phones.
Yes.
We're constantly like engaged.
Yes.
And what I'm going to try to do with you, and like as you're continuing to work and want to grow with your acting career, it's what it sounds like, is
I want to return to acting.
You want to shift into acting.
Back into I want to do. I'm multifaceted. Like I'm releasing an album, but I also want to. I recently hit up Tyler Perry and said I want to act again.
Yes, and so what it sounds like, and what you really want to work on is, you use the word authenticity.
Yes.
Right, and so we got to get to your core truth, right? Like to your authenticity, to your fears, your expectations, your hopes, your joys, like all those things, right? And how do we even allow ourselves, just to be, right? To not, because I think what you're used to in the YouTube world
is being.
Well, yes, but what
something
you're also
other than myself.
Yes, is like, it's also numbing.
Very.
Right? Like that's what we as humans do. Like we're a Starbucks line, we grab our phone and we're like, I don't want to feel, right? So what we kind of have to retrain you is, how do you get back in touch with your actual feelings, rather than, and I know like this is part of it, but like, I feel like this would also be of importance for you to do it without the camera on. Right?
Today?
No. Like for today, it's totally fine.
Okay.
I know this is part of
it,
and you.
But you're saying I should get back into it and be authentic as myself.
Yes, because I think as long as you're right, there are always 3 circles that an actor works in.
Can you close the door, please?
Is this exactly what you're doing right now?
You can let MJ come in. I'm so sorry.
No.
Why are you can let her come in. She's not there? MJ, you can come in. Guys, come on. Okay. I want to be fully focused. I don't want to have to worry about what's happening in the background.
Yes. But there are 3 circles that an actor works in, right? One is for the audience, right? You're performing and you're aware of the audience, which is the world that I feel like you live in the most. Then 2 is the circle just between you and your scene partner, right? Where it's like the audience completely falls away and you're just. But you know they're there or no? You're just committed.
Just there. You're locked.
You're just locked in with your scene partner, because you're really what we. I think it was Michael Caine who said that, where he did a play and it was like a comedy, and he came home one day, and there was always a line in the play where he said like, "Oh, can you hand me the tea?" And after, he would always get a laugh on that line, but after a while he would come home and he would tell his wife, "Hey, I'm not getting the laugh on that line anymore." And then it was like, "I don't understand, why not?" And then his wife said, "Well, it's because you're asking for the laugh instead of asking for the tea." Right? And so a lot of it is about the truth and the honesty of you really connecting with your scene partner, right? And I think that's kind of what I want you to focus on a little bit more. And then the last circle is you yourself.
Got it.
Right? Like, how do you get in touch with yourself?
Yeah. You know why I love that? My problem, so I've always loved acting, but performing, being something other than myself. So I always thought I was doing good, but I was very big.
Yeah.
Very. And I would go to act, like with Leslie Kahn's classes, I was very arrogant back then though.
Yeah.
And very like, no, I know what I'm doing. And everybody's like they could deliver a line like this and be present in the moment. But I have to deliver it like this to feel seen.
Yeah.
And that was my problem. So I need to work on just be like.
And what did it make you, when you felt seen, what did it make you feel?
Like I was doing it right.
Okay. And why did it make you feel like you were doing it right? Like, where did you pick up that messaging?
Because like for me, I'm Arab and I'm very loud. So I get very loud to express my point out of passion. So I feel a difference between, I never understood. And it's funny because I watch movies religiously. Like I love watching movies for the acting. And when I watch it, I can see how they can deliver something without even moving their face. Meanwhile, I always thought you had to like, what did you say about me? And like perform to get the point across to the screen.
Yeah.
I've never been able to just let go. And now me trying to re-enter back into acting, I want to be a fucking actor. I don't want to do it just to do it. Like I want to.
Well, what it sounds to me like is like your connection with like, how do you feel about that you're enough?
Yeah, I do it for approval, 100%.
Yeah, that you don't need to do anything.
May I vape in here?
No.
Okay.
Because what you just did, like may I vape, is already me saying are you enough? I already felt you being like, I need to do something else to
You're
not
good.
deal with that feeling, right?
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna try to take you away
Let
from
go.
all the vices of.
Look, I'm not on my phone.
No, yes.
I'm here.
But exactly that is like those moments where you're already want to avoid the deeper feeling. And that's like, it's a lot of work, right? As much as we think acting is about building character and like being something else, it's about how much can we take away that distract us from our own real truth, right?
Sorry.
No. What are you feeling right now?
Because my adrenaline's always up because of the stream, so I wanted to ground myself.
Yeah, good. Just plant your feet for a second. Great. Just have your hands like here. Great, and just close your eyes for a second. And just put your full attention onto your body and where your body is touching the chair, where your feet are touching the floor, and just be connected with, just really be in your body. Yeah, just notice how that feels. And then still with your eyes closed, I want you to now pay attention to your listening. Like, what can you hear? You hear cars, you probably hear the AC. Good, and still with your eyes closed, I want you to use your hands and just let your hands like maybe feel the texture of your shorts, then how the texture of your legs, your arm, your shirt, and just take your time with that. Like just feel the difference. Mm-hmm. Good, and then we're gonna also use smell. So you may, if you wanna smell the difference of your shirt, the back of your hand, maybe your chain, like what different sensations of smell can you take? Everything that brings you here in that present moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good. And that was performative, and that's okay.
You're so good. You're so good. I think I do it so effortlessly because I do to them.
Yeah.
But you caught it so easily. That was fun.
I'll keep calling you out on it. Great. And lastly, I want you to open your eyes and just take in the space.
Forgot I was here.
Yeah, and so now notice like colors, lights, shape.
Got it. I'm here.
Yeah, good.
I'm grounded. We used to do that in rehab all the time.
Yeah, so then you probably have a lot of tools about being present, right? I mean, I would say, especially like coming from rehab, and I don't know how much you want to share about that, but this is also an addiction.
100%.
You know?
100%. You know what I used to say last year? So I did it for 2 months last year, live 24/7. I called myself the real life Truman Show. I ended up having a manic episode, getting sent to a psych ward and thrown into a rehab.
Yeah.
But you know what I used to say? Because some days I would get banned for like texting while driving, and I wouldn't be able to stream for that next day. I used to say, life's only fun when the camera's on.
Yeah.
I was hooked.
Yeah. What do you do? How much time in your life do you spend not in front of the camera?
Now is significant.
Okay.
I have a lot of alone time and I spend it very wisely.
Good. What do you do when you're by yourself?
I pray, I walk outside, I feel the grass, I get in the sun, I drink water. Off? We're off? Okay, tell me when it's off. Batteries.
Yeah.
I pray, I said that. I watch movies. I go to malls and just walk around, get a smoothie. Did I say I read and listen to audiobooks?
Yeah.
I run.
Good.
And then I spend quality time with like
Good.
people that I care about.
Good.
And have
Yeah.
genuine, like I call people, have real conversations, see where they're at.
Yeah.
Like real conversations. I never used to have that.
Good. Well, I think it's like,
This life,
yeah.
and I'm gonna make a movie about it one day, I promise
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Oh,
or a
I'm sure.
documentary. This life is all I used to have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When the cameras were off, I never used to have a life. That's why I
Yeah.
was so miserable.
Yeah.
Now I have a life.
Which is great, right? And I think that is also something so important for an actor. As much as we sometimes want to be like obsessive about the craft of like acting, is you have to have a life. You have to have ways of failing, succeeding, feeling.
Like, why
right?
do I like Johnny Depp so much?
Yeah.
Not just because he's great in Pirates of the Caribbean, but because also I see paparazzi photos of him on the street being himself, smoking a cigarette, having the time of his life.
That, and also I feel like if you watch like younger work of Johnny Depp and like, you know, Edward Scissorhands or anything like that, I feel like you see a part of him in the work, right? And so I think what we can, or what you should be focusing on in the work is how your relationship needs to shift to the camera, right? Because it sounds like in your life, you're starting to really connect with yourself and who you are.
Never more.
Yeah, good.
It's insane. I never knew myself.
Yeah, but once you are in front of the camera, I feel like you do turn into this, now I'm this persona, right? And so, or not necessarily a persona, but there is a part of it that
There is a part, but I will say this, where it used to be at 100,
Yeah.
it's now maybe a 25.
Great.
Because me and my therapist, I don't like calling her a therapist, my life coach,
Yeah.
that's not even what I should call her. Her name is Fousey,
Yeah.
sweetest soul in the world. It's so funny because when I was depressed and not on the scene this year, she said, you know what I think you should do? I said, what? She said, perform and sell out a one-man show. And now it's become like a one-man show every day. I mean, some days I even hold it by myself and go out. And I forgot why I was telling you that story. Where were we?
Well, I mean, we were talking about your relationship to the camera. I feel like...
Oh yeah, so it's 25%.
Yes,
I
yes,
still
yes,
play.
yes.
She tells me to still play.
Yes. Well, what I think might be helpful to do, for you to do it in a classroom or in any kind of setting with no audience, right? Not even, I mean, like with other students in the scene, but no camera, no audience.
Of course.
No, because I feel like you're working towards like an end result that is going to give you some form of validation to kind of coming back to what
But
we're talking
the
about.
acting is the validation, the
Yes.
art. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll already tell you.
Yeah.
I know I'm on camera today. I already love your energy, love your wisdom. You've already given me a shift in consciousness so quickly in acting. I would love to continue working with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off camera.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, because I think then we can get you even deeper into your
Who I am. Who am
you
I?
Are. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who you are. Because then, and it's interesting, even like the scene that you chose to kind of work through is a very big scene.
Yeah.
Right? And so...
But it's actually quiet in the movie. It's very quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it's very intimate,
Yeah.
right? But there is a vibrato to it, right?
yeah, yeah.
And so we're going to try to find like even more of just the intimacy in it. And you just...
I'll tell you, I'm nervous. Especially for this scene. This is a ballsy scene. But my goal, just to tell you my vision, is to practice it today, continue to work on it, come back one more time, work on it, record it professionally, just like the movie, and then release a side-by-side.
Yeah.
So today I might be, and I'm nervous, I haven't acted in over 10 years.
Great. What are you nervous about?
Playing the character instead of allowing myself to just be the character.
Well, as long as you walk on this planet, you can never be anybody else but yourself, right? Like a character is just a two-dimensional idea on a piece of paper, but you...
Okay, I have a good analogy.
Yeah.
The difference between Heath Ledger and the Joker and the drunk guy who dresses up as Heath Ledger on Halloween and tries to say the same lines.
Yes, exactly.
One is performative and one is like...
Yeah, I mean, that's why what happened to Heath
Correct.
Ledger, because of what happened is because he acts as such a dark part of himself that ultimately costs his life.
Correct.
You know. Now we want to find the healthy balance.
I'm just gonna charge this.
Yeah, go for it. I'll pause.
May I use your mic?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thank you. I'm just gonna get a little closer just because it's one mic now. Okay.
We want to find like a healthy balance between, because like acting can feel therapeutic, but it's not therapy, right? Like where we don't want to
lose ourselves in
exactly.
it. 100%. Oh no.
But we do have to be willing to access the deepest part of ourselves.
Yeah, no, I played with it before too in college.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the player, the character. It was the character, the brother puts his fingers in the sister's mouth and goes around. It was about a family, a dysfunctional family in like the 1940s.
Okay.
I forgot, but he was so dark and sinister. Like I had to put my fingers live in this woman's mouth.
Yeah.
And like to me, she's really fearful even though we're performing. We've done it every day leading up, but when it became live with the audience, it became so real and dark.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and we can also obviously discuss like how far you want to go and like where, you know, where you feel like this is comfortable.
Yeah.
But again, ultimately, the more you're just allowing yourself to just be who you are, you're never going to be able to be anybody else. Like, even as you're listening to me, even once we start with a text, it's still going to be you listening to me and not.
Okay.
I don't even know what the character's name is.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Let's jump right in.
Okay. Well, let's maybe your copy of the scene. So,
Okay. How do you work? How are we doing this?
Well, we're just gonna first like read through.
I have never read through it. I've watched it 1,000 times, but never read through it.
Excellent.
Okay.
And we're just literally gonna put the words basically into your mouth.
No passion, nothing. Just read it.
Literally just
Got
read
it. Thank you.
If our conversation continues from where
Thank you for that note. Can you give me my thing? Okay, yeah. Take my phone, my personal phone.
Is this one?
Yeah, let me just unlock my car. It's unlocked. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Let me just unlock it. It's been asleep for 28 minutes. I don't want to tell them what the scene is. If they know type thing, you know? No. The ones who really like me don't know, and yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
Great. I mean, I'll do my best impression, obviously. The audience is
It's gonna be, I'll be honest,
I'm a very white presented woman, so.
What I'm having trouble with already is I want to perform even reading it right now. So
you what?
Want to perform even reading it right now.
Yes.
Like I can't just read it like a table read.
Well, that's what we're gonna.
Okay,
that's literally probably what I'm gonna be doing a lot. We're just gonna try to keep you as honest as possible.
Got it.
All right.
What's up? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit. It's over. And ain't nothing anybody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. I just came to see if you was alright. See how you been doing.
Well, I'm talking to nobody, alright?
I know. We cool. Always will be. I just came to see what's up.
Well, let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do, okay? But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life.
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah. Well, we all go down if you do, because we're all crew, all right? Just try me if you think I'm bullshitting.
Oh, look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? It's over. Everything starts from now. I'm performing.
No, you're doing good. Stay in it. You're doing great.
We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man. Crazy back and take a breath and just keep saying the lines.
You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about steel,
Just
and I don't give a...
Just say the
Sorry,
lines.
I love this scene.
You're doing good. Great.
I don't give a fuck about steel, and I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me. So as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, so be it. You remember that, motherfucker.
Good.
Sorry, I haven't done it in years, so I was having fun.
Yeah, no.
I was having too much fun.
And here's the thing, something that I also noticed as you were even just doing the scene, and that's something also to kind of work through is, I don't ever want to, we're going to work through some deeper shit, like you are not, you know, the like, I'm not enough, all these parts. But you're, as yourself, you have a big radiance.
Yes,
right?
very big.
So I'm not saying we have to take that away, because that is also who you are, right? I'm not gonna cast you in a role like a Timothée Chalamet. So your essence, yourself, is naturally taking up space. Correct. So now we just have to find
where I should live.
Where what's underneath that.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what I noticed from that scene, and I've noticed recently in my life as well as I've found out who I am, I say a lot with my eyes and my stare.
Yes.
Even without talking.
Yes, exactly. But you don't even and
so I don't have to go so big verbally and personality because my eyes already say what I'm trying to say.
Correct. Like literally, if I put a camera on you and you were just
saying it, you'd feel it.
Yes.
Can we go again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna be doing this multiple times.
Okay. Wait, where's the MJ?
So what we're she's gonna grab something. What is it that you need?
It's nothing important, so I don't even want to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. No, we're not gonna put that on.
It's a headband, beanie. On my head.
Okay.
I'm not putting on a mask. I promise. Look.
All right.
It makes me feel more in the character. Just wearing a beanie.
Great. I want you to take it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we don't need to be a character right now.
You're right.
We're just gonna be who you are, which is great. It's already.
But that is me. I wear that every day.
Sure, but you're not. Yes.
Got it.
And.
Oh, that's what my therapist says. She never allows me to say but, only and.
Yes, and.
Okay. Oh, it's like improv.
Yes. So we're gonna do it again.
All right. I'm gonna tame it down completely.
No, you're doing great.
I don't know how high I'm allowed to go though.
Well, that's what we're gonna figure out, right? There's no right or wrong. There's no up or down. There's just the honesty.
Can I have fun with the enunciation and the way I say the words? Can I go big with the way I say it?
Right now, I don't need you to worry about
What was
that.
the question? We good?
No, we good.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even need you to worry about like the enunciation.
Just say it.
Yes. So actually we're gonna go through it once, like twice as fast. I just want you to get the words out.
Got it.
That's it.
What's up? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit. It's over. And ain't nothing anybody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. I just came to see if you was see how you've been doing.
Well, I ain't talking to nobody, all right?
I know. We cool. Always will be. I just came to see what's up.
Well, let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life, all right?
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah, well, go down if you do, because we all crew, all right? Just try me if you think you're bullshitting.
Haha, look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man.
You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either.
Throw the text.
I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me. So as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow. So be it. You remember that, motherfucker.
Good. What did you notice in this go?
You know?
You didn't connect with me as much.
I know. But there was something that felt really good about it.
That felt good about it?
Yeah.
What? And it doesn't.
I wasn't trying. I was just saying it.
Great. Yes. And this is what I want you to lean into more. Like not trying, literally just
Got it.
connecting. Because what's the character's name?
Don't
Don't worry about the character name.
Tupac and Juice.
Yes. What are you trying to make me feel in this scene?
Fear.
Why?
I feel like you're disrespecting me and you're not treating me like I deserve to be treated, and I have to let you know your place.
Okay, have you ever felt like that in your life?
In me personally, Yusuf?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. What was your response?
Meaning?
Like, how did you deal with that situation?
Very calmly, but very assertive.
Perfect. That's what I want you to lean into.
Got it.
Why were you calm? Why didn't you allow yourself to be explosive?
Because a powerful man doesn't have to yell to get his point across. He can stare at you and let you know how he feels.
Great. So I just want you to start from there.
Got it.
You don't even need to do anything.
Got it.
So we're going to start from the top. You're not going to say your lines. You're going to think your lines, but I'm going to only say my
Love
lines.
it. Got it. So do I just stare at you?
Yeah.
But do I look down then stare at you, or just stare at
you
you?
can look down because so you can kind of get the gist of what I'm
saying.
trying to say. But just take a breath for a second. Good. And connect back with that part of you what we were just saying that feels like you feel disrespected. You need to mark your territory. And you need to tell me who you are. Okay. What do you want from me, man? Well, I ain't talking to nobody, all right? Well, let me tell you something. Just stay with me, you don't have to worry about it. Let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking games because I ain't shit else to do, all right? But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in my life. Yeah. Well, if we all go down, if you do, because we're all crew, just try me if you think I'm bullshitting. Just feel. You're crazy, man. Take a breath. Great, and start the scene from the top with the text. This column.
What's up? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit. It's over. And ain't nothing anybody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man? Stay with me. Trust it. You're doing great.
Nothing. I just came to see if you was alright. See how you've been doing.
Well, I ain't. I ain't talking to nobody, all right?
I know. We cool. Always will be. I just came to see what's up.
Well, let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do, okay? But don't you ever pull a gun on me ever in your life.
Well, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah? Well, we all go down if you do. Because we're all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshitting.
Look at this. The brother finally decides to stand up like a man and throw down.
Good.
Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh?
Just keep taking your time.
It's over. We all go down. Unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man.
You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. Well, you know what else?
Good, keep trusting it. Just keep it simple.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about stealing. I don't give a fuck about Raheem neither.
Good, keep it simple.
And as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow. And ain't nobody gonna remember you either.
Good. How'd that feel?
It was fun. I made up the last line because I didn't want to lose myself looking down the line.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's totally great. But I feel like
there were moments. There were moments where I was like, okay, that was much like delivered much softer, but still assertive.
Yes. So you're good at also dishing out.
I'm
right?
very good with my words. So how I say something can be felt. That's why I'm a motivational speaker.
Great. Now, how are you about receiving? Meaning letting
Am I not receiving?
I feel like you're not fully letting yourself get affected by me, right? Where you're good at
I'm waiting to respond where I'm missing what you're saying.
Yes.
Got it. You know what I think the problem with that is too? Me not knowing the lines and having to look down.
But even just in the listening, even without you looking down, we're gonna do another exercise where you're not gonna say you're gonna say your thought out loud. Meaning, once I say my line,
I can say whatever.
You can say whatever.
Improv.
I don't want you to necessarily improv, but I want you to. What is your first thought? Like when I say, "What do you want from me, man?"
Nothing.
Great. Then you say nothing, and then you're gonna go to your line, and you literally your next line.
So
is
my
like
first
nothing.
thing is to say what first thing that comes to mind, then get to my line. Got it.
Correct.
Got it, because it'll set the tone.
That'll set the tone, and it forces you also to really listen.
All right.
All right.
Can I go slow too?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because I've been trying to rush. What's up? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get off that shit. It's over. It ain't nothing anybody can do about it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. I just came to see if you was alright. You know, see how you've been doing.
Well, I ain't talking to anybody, all right?
I know. Look, we cool. Always will be. I just came to say what's up.
All right, well, let me tell you, B, stay with me. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life. What's your thought?
I know the line.
Don't worry about the line. What's your thought?
Can you give it back to me?
Yeah. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in my life.
Or what?
Great, don't change it, and now say your line exactly like that.
You know what? I hope I won't have to.
Good. Yeah, well, we go down if you do, because we're all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshitting.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Stay in that, don't change anything. Just say your next line right from this. Who do you think you're talking to? Look at this.
Who do you think you're talking to? Like, the brother finally decided to stand up like a man and throw down? Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? It's over. Everything starts from now. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man.
You know what?
What's your thought when I say, you're crazy, man?
You know what?
How do you feel about it if I would say to you, Yusuf, you're crazy, man?
You know what? I can tell you about my whole career, and my answer now in this day would literally be, you know what? I would say exactly what he says in response to this. Exactly, verbatim.
Which is what?
Give it to me.
You're crazy, man.
You know what?
How does it make you feel, though, when I say you're crazy, man?
Can you give it to me again? Can I give you the line before it?
Yeah, give me the line before.
Everything starts from now. There ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man.
And?
Right, keep going.
You know what? The first time you said that, I was kind of tripping. But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. I don't give a fuck about Raheem neither.
Good, keep staying in the gentle.
I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit, and you less of a man than me. So the day that I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow. And ain't nobody gonna remember you, motherfucker.
Good. How did that feel? What'd you discover in that go? Just also by saying your thoughts out loud.
I was more patient. I allowed myself to feel before going straight to response. So I gave it a second to land, to access how I felt about what you said. And I loved not having to look down to think of how to start the line, but my line being dictated by how I felt in that moment.
Yes.
That was a game changer.
Yes, because like then you're starting to access yourself in this situation. Correct. Rather than the idea of who this is.
Correct.
Right? Because I always love when an actor is passionate about a scene, which you seem like you love.
My favorite scene in a movie ever.
Why? What about this makes it so?
One, he's my favorite character of all time. And two, he is who he is, and he no longer apologizes about it. He goes, you know what? And people do that to me. People will tell me about myself, and if it's true, I go, you know what? You're right. You're right. That's how I respond. I go, you're right. I am. And what? Yeah. I'm me. I don't hide it. He doesn't hide himself in that scene. Yeah. He does this at a locker room when he's getting his books. His friend is getting his books, and he just pulls up. He closes the locker door. He's standing right there. What's up, man? Yeah. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Yes. Now, the one thing, and that is correct, and that's also a great place for you to kind of start at, where you're just saying, where you're like, yeah, I fucking own who I am. Sorry, I'm swearing. I'm sure you do too. Like I own who I am, right? Like I'm okay with who I am. I'm okay with what I've gone through in my life. That only makes everybody makes us stronger, right? Now, the only thing I will say is this is also somewhat confrontational, meaning what if can you own yourself without saying yes and without giving it as a defense mechanism? Yeah. And like I'm not caring about what you're saying. I'm here to talk to you. You're not here to talk to me. Yes, but hearing it and also being like, where's like little Yusuf who would hear that in me and think, holy shit, am I crazy? How does that make me feel? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Because that part of you that wants to defend itself, like I said, is a defense mechanism of you being like, and you fucking deal with this, I know who I am. Rather than, and that's what I was saying earlier, really receiving the other person. Yes. Like really receiving, like, how does this make me feel? And it's so funny because in my personal life, like let's say when I talk to not only my girlfriend, but like my friends, I stare at them in the eyes and I receive them and they receive me wholeheartedly. Yes. I make sure to. I literally say, I'll wait till you put down your phone. And then when they do, I say, I appreciate eye contact. Great. So we're going to do it again. And now, every time before you speak, in your head, I want you to count to 3. Oh, wow. So that you really have never done that. Take your time. 3 each time. Yeah, no matter the line. In between each word or line? Line. Got it. So can I walk into the scene? Yeah, totally. Every time after I speak, I want you to count to 3. Okay.
Take your time. Plant your feet. You don't even start yet. Stand up straight.
Okay.
Good. Close your eyes for a second. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. And just envision that the camera's off right now. It's literally just between you and me. And connect back to the part of you that has felt disrespected, that has felt hurt. Keep relaxing that jaw. Try not to fight the feelings. And just actually take a moment and see little Yusef, however young you want to see him. How would he feel with being that hurt? And how would you try to protect him with this? All right, here we go, whenever you're ready.
Can you not know I'm coming? Can you be looking down until I get there? What's up? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get over that shit. It's over. And ain't nothing anybody can do about it anyways.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing.
Count to 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we start over?
Yeah.
What's up? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get over that shit. It's over. And ain't nothing anybody can do about it now anyways.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. I just came to see what's up.
Well, I ain't talking to nobody, alright?
I know. We cool. We always will be. Like I said, I just came to see what's up.
Well, let me tell you something, B. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do, alright? But don't you ever pull a gun on me ever again in your life.
I hope I won't have to.
Yeah. We all go down if you don't go down because we're all crew. Just try me if you think that's bullshit.
Look at this. The little man finally decided to grow some balls. Too bad Raheem had to die first, huh? It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down. We don't stay together. And ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You're crazy, man.
You know what? The first time you said that, I was kind of tripping. But now, you're right. I am crazy. You know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem neither. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't ever gonna be shit. And you're less than a man than me. So as soon as I decide that you're not gonna be shit, and ain't nobody gonna remember you, motherfucker.
Good. Good.
That felt fun.
Yeah, what did you notice?
It gave each line its own importance. I wasn't throwing any lines away by trying to get to the next one. You had time to digest everything that was being said from both parties.
Yes, it gave you an opportunity to really hear me.
Yeah.
And also feel, like, receive me even more.
Yeah.
Right? That it's not so quick of, like, I'm going to dish out, I'm going to make you feel something. Which, yes, you do want to make me feel something, but in retrospect, you also, when you're listening to me, you also have to listen to your own words, right? Like, you also have to hear what you're saying.
Correct.
Because sometimes, especially with dialogue like this, I mean, how many times in life do we say things and we're just kind of, whatever, I'm just throwing words out there and I'm not really hearing what I'm saying. But we also have to, especially if dialogue, like the text is not as familiar, you have to hear what you're saying. Because sometimes as we're saying something, you will also feel something about what you're saying. Does that make sense? How are we doing on time?
The discrepancy between the first take and this take is startling.
How so?
The first take was so like, I'm an actor, watch me act. And now it's like, we're having a conversation.
Yeah, because instead of sitting on top of it and playing
You're
an
in
idea,
it. You're in it.
It's almost like we're playing, you're playing at it rather than playing
I
in
love it. I love it.
right?
So
Where
fun.
now you're just in the, because now it's like your own creativity, exactly. Now we can play with like, now what would happen if you just want to laugh it off the entire time?
Can I put the beanie on now?
No.
Damn. Right.
We just want to keep it in this, right?
Got it.
Now.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I know this is our first session.
Yeah.
Where am I as an actor? Am I like novice, rookie, amateur? Like, where would you rank like my experience based on where I'm at? Because like,
I mean, I don't rank actors necessarily like that, but I feel like you're definitely very present.
Well, if there was somebody who was, I want to be an actor, but they were meant to be an engineer per se, and they didn't have any acting experience. Do I fit the mold of being able to be an actor?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're also like listening to me. I feel like you're taking my notes. You're willing to grow.
100%.
You know, and you're giving yourself permission to shift.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that we gotta strip away, but
for a first session though, I feel great working with you.
Good. Yeah. Same.
This
I
was
feel like
needed in my life.
You what?
This was needed in my life.
Good.
In my personal life, I needed to get my hobbies going again.
Yeah.
So I started running again.
Good.
I'm doing a water fast, which I love to do. I'm almost on 48 hours now.
Mad respect.
I'm doing what I love again.
Good.
And I love acting.
Yeah. What do you love about acting?
There's two things I can say. One, I have so much fun. Genuinely. I just love it. I don't know why. My brother put me in the movies as a kid.
Yeah.
We would sit the whole family down and show the movie. You know what it is? And I don't want to get too deep in it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was being a kid and seeing your mom and dad laughing and clapping to you.
Sure.
Which is why maybe I started a YouTube channel in 2011. And the first piece of content that I did was reenacting what it was like to live in a Middle Eastern household by dressing up like my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandma.
Okay.
And showing love and homage to my family.
Yeah.
And then showing them those videos and getting their acceptance. I think I love acting because it was the one thing that I did in life that got my parents to be proud of me.
Yeah, and you're not alone in that, right? Like, I feel like a lot of times my dad used to like always had like a video camera, right? And so that's how I ended up becoming an actor, because I knew my dad's camera is like, and like that, getting that attention.
How are we on time?
We have like 5 minutes. I mean, I'm good if you want to go longer. I'm fine. Just so yeah, and like even that in and of itself, I feel like you're aware of it. That's a huge step, right? Yeah. And I think there are things where I feel like you're also capable of working with your ego, right? Because like ego.
I have a big one, but I know how to mitigate it.
Yes, correct. Because that is like usually when I work with actors, or not usually, but like sometimes when I work with actors, sometimes my main work is just getting past the ego, which I feel like for you, I don't have to work with your ego, right? As he looks into the camera. retract that statement. Just kidding. I think we just have to get past the distraction.
Got it. Can we do it one last time?
Yes.
Okay. Any direction you want me to take? Anything you want me to do different? You want me to laugh this one? Like what?
That was like my one take. Is just kind of like.
But how do I know when you over laugh? Like I don't want to laugh at every line.
Well, no, but like, think of it more big picture. Like you are already over me. Like I'm literally shit to you.
Okay. Got it.
Like I mean nothing to you. Just like I just happen to be sitting here, and so you're like.
Got it.
I don't even want to fucking deal with you
Got
anymore.
it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
What's up? I haven't seen you in a couple of days. What's been happening? Man, get over this shit. It's over. There's nothing anybody can do about it now anyways.
What do you want from me, man?
Nothing. I just want to see how you're doing.
Well, I ain't talking to nobody, all right?
Cool. I know. Look, we're cool. We're always gonna be. Just wanted to see what's up.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm only playing your fucking game because I ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me ever in your life.
Oh. Okay, big boy. Or else what?
Yeah, well, if you go down, because we all go down, because we're crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshitting.
Try you. Look at this shit. The little boy decided to grow a pair of balls. It's too late, buddy.
Yeah, keep throwing it away. You're already over me.
It's too late, buddy. Raheem already lost his life. It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down if we don't stay together. There is no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
You crazy man.
Okay. And what? You know what? Listen, last time you said that.
Yeah, keep laughing it off. Keep throwing it away.
Listen, last time you said that, I went home. Can I just improvise lines too?
Try to stay on the text, but stay in that. You're doing great. Stay in that energy.
Can we go back a little?
Yeah. You're crazy, man.
Okay. And? You know what?
Keep throwing it away.
Last time you said that, I was tripping. I went home, I was tripping. But now, you're right. I am crazy.
Keep throwing it away.
But you know what else?
You don't even want to give me the time of day. Throw it away.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. I don't give a fuck about Raheem either.
Yes, keep throwing it away.
Look, it's the last thing I'll say. I ain't gonna be shit. I ain't never gonna be shit.
Keep throwing it away.
And you're less of a man than me. So as soon as I realize that you ain't gonna be shit,
throw it away, throw it away.
Pow. Remember that, motherfucker.
Good. Yes, yes, yes. What did you discover in that go?
In that go, it didn't have to be so serious to still be serious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
You could still let go of the pressure and the intensity
yes.
of, I'm going to be so passionate, but still have fun and let him know that it's serious.
Yes. That like, just like because a line is, I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. It doesn't have to be like, I don't give a, it can just be like, I don't give a fuck. Right? There's so many ways of like,
look. I don't give a fuck about myself.
Yes, exactly.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Yes. Yeah. Good. Good.
That was the most fun I've had all year.
Oh, good.
Actually.
Yeah.
So I would like to continue with you. I live in San Diego.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I have to come like weekly by driving.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll make a weekly trip out.
Yeah, great.
Do some Melrose shopping and then
there's plenty.
come get classes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If there's anything you want me to read or anything you want me to watch or anything, feel free. Can I give you my personal number?
Yeah.
I'll have MJ text you, my assistant.
Yeah. Just send me, and then I'll give you like. It might be interesting for you also to work on a play, right? To like read a play, so you have to really get into the world.
I haven't read a play in a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah,
I used to read, highlight, analyze, break down.
Yeah. Well,
I'm passionate about it because it's like, and you said, why do you want to be an actor? Because it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there has to be no specific reason, right, why you want to be an actor. Sometimes the reason is exactly like you said, because that's how my parents start paying attention.
Can I tell you
to me.
something?
What?
And it's a joke, but I'm saying it's an inside joke between my audience. Tyler Perry put me in his movies. It's a song I have in a lyric I have in a song of mine.
Oh, amazing.
It was very nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I will see you weekly. I'm going to Mexico this weekend, so I'll have her schedule when I'm coming back.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Great, you're welcome.
I'm an actor. Wait, let me disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Really? Did you see what happened in Houston?
No, I watched when you went to get those TJ shirts at at that shop, and they were trying to be like 50.
1 second. I'm wearing Yeezys? MJ, when did I get Yeezys? Today? I didn't know I got these Yeezys. What the shit? Let's show the chat. Come here. Chat, was I live? I don't know if I was live when I bought them. MJ, wait, was I live? I was live? Where were, oh, Cool Kicks. Yeah. Guys. Huh? Huh? Oh shit. Good shit today, y'all. MJ, good shit today. I can't wait to reveal you and not have to hide you.